Welcome back to an episode of Ware again, or still in the Waking Dead, and we're gonna go to the hole in the wall, which is all the way over here. And
the Anarchs might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Exactly. And because of this,
finally getting somewhere.
We'll be figuring out stuff. That was actually really quick. So, wait a minute. I think I actually went the wrong way here. I have to get down there. That might be a bit easier. Yes. Like the Waking Dead always points south if you exit it. And then we go over here to Nico. And from Nico we have to go south into the Chinatown district. There we go. And then it should be somewhere over here. Actually, yeah, you just go a little bit. Oh. They're clubbing. Yeah, look at that. The dumpling corner. So, yeah, then you go over there. And there's the hole. The hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. There's a rectangular, door-sized hole in the wall. With a door. In that. Wait, Max? Where's Max here?
Oh, hey, Phyre. Good to see you, Nomad. Katsumi thought you might come.
Oh, because we, told him to seek help over here. Okay. Kind of makes sense. So, no, the real question is Benny still alive? Get to the point where she... Nah. So, Katsumi accepted you. Good to see you safe. Yeah. For now.
I am glad to see that you are safe. Back at you, Nomad. I'm helping the Anarchs out. Followed your advice.
So, he is helping them. He's not supposed to help the Anarchs out. He's just to broker some peace or whatever. You seem more confident.
You seem well. More confident. Purposeful.
Yeah, you could say that. It's been good to be needed, honestly. So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you. Atrium. We heard all about that. Isabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
Alright. How did you find her?
How did the Anarchs come to find the girl?
Well, you've met Katsumi. She's a helper. Doesn't really matter who you are to her. She just wants to make Seattle a decent place to exist. The girl's a blood doll. That's not a habit that's easy to kick, so when she came around asking people to bite her, let's just say, we kept her from licks who wanted a bit more than she could give.
Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchman.
Righty, right. So,
if you're right about Isabella being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman.
Maybe. It's interesting that we get pointed towards the Dutchman, because the Dutchman is the next area that I'm gonna check out at. But yeah, let's continue with that.
Interesting to see Max set up a Katsumi. I guess he found a way to change. Let's hope he makes a better fist of it than with Benny.
We still don't know if Benny's still alive or not. They said something about a Tarantino ending, but they were not very talkative about how it actually would have ended. So, let's see. This dude is somewhere over there.
Quiet.
We silence this dude, and then we're gonna feed on him. Of course. Come on. Okay, who's gonna shoot at me again? From both sides. All of the sides. Okay. Well, that makes things at least a little easier, no? So, let's see. And we are gone. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Just going north, and then I have to go like west at one point, right? After the construction site. There you go. And then the club is right around the corner. Perfect. Woo. I still don't know where the cameras are that I'm supposed to deactivate. Whoa. Oh yeah, wait, there's
Here
this corner
Let's
object
find out what
thingamajig.
Silky's done with our girl.
So, meet with Silky. It's always Silky, isn't it? So, then there is supposed to be something in that corner over there. Yeah. There's something over here. Ah. Okay. Maybe one floor above. Let's see. Yeah, maybe one floor above. I looked at it from the outside. So we got ourselves another pick-me-up. It's also here. That's nice. The thing is, I was looking upwards like that, and I found it. So it's not on the ceiling. It is there, and it's somewhere over there in that room. Okay. Now let's see. With a little bit of luck, I can just go. So once we gain access to this room, we will figure that out. But first, let's talk with Silky. Silky Smooth.
So many kindred going to that undiscovered country. Careful, nomad.
Undiscovered country. Which one? Anyway, Max said he sent someone to you.
Max said the Anarch sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The blood doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell have no fury, right?
Interesting. Why did you should not have let her. Well, we're all grown-ups here, right? Where is she?
Where can I find her now?
Beats me. She didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I wouldn't share. But the girl's clearly on a knife edge, and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her sent, if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her.
Anyway, I gotta get on.
I will come back.
Of course.
So, one missing mortal. If I might suggest, we hack the bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced, sweet, burnt. I will know it when I smell it.
So, the...
Caught a whiff of our bloodline, right?
Indeed.
That was... another pick-me-up. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So, just get into the... That was the wrong one. So, yeah, let's see. Which one was it? The Potence Potion. The energy drink is Potence. Or Fortitude. No. Fortitude is like another kind of flask thingy. Either you have a skull, a heart, an energy drink, or whatever medicine bottle number 4 is. Okay, so I don't think she's that far off. Has to be close by, right? Has to be close by. Wait a minute. It could be that Gimble was somewhere... Sirens? Olympic tattoos? Some other duck stuff? Okay, let's just go around over here, because I have a slight suspicion that Gimble is over here. Maybe. 13th man? Loans? Don't even know where I'm going. That's a police station? No. Okay. I thought it was this bluish thing. But right. Gimble! Found it! Okay, now where's the thing? Right here. This block right there. Right next to the police station. Or actually like opposite of the Dutchman. Dutchman's over here. And there we have ourselves Gimble's Prosthetics. And the Jack of all trades mod. Perfect. Master of none. So, let's get further, I don't know, south, east, south. Yes, south. Nah, let's see. The smell's going over there, towards the east. And something bad is happening here.
Feel that darkness in my veins.
So it's all about darkness now. Do we actually have to defeat them? I do not know. Follow Verona's scent. Yeah, we could do that. She might be...
That's her trail, right?
I know.
This bat seemed hell-bent on getting her back. Wonder why.
Come out!
Yeah, me running all of a sudden triggers things. Yeah, of course. Of course. You know what? Let's just trigger that. And feed on this dude. Then I'm going to do a little bit of this. Ooh, long one. Ooh, we got a fast one here. Look at that. Oh, wait. Wait a minute, you could try to duck when they fight. That's actually very interesting. And we got another one. So, I think that's it.
That is all of them. Wow. Let's find our girl.
Verona, it is safe now. Come out.
Our door?
Is stuck, yes. Porta Potty notice. A printed and laminated sign stuck to the door of a serene latrine brand Porta Potty. Most of the page is standard notice, but there is a section that appears highlighted near the bottom of the page. Strictly no loitering. Use of these facilities is for employees only. Next to that information, someone has hastily scribbled in permanent marker, along with some typical homeless symbols. Don't shelter here. Danger. Okay. Interesting. And we got the... Yeah, we got that mark stuff. Then Katsumi is very unsure how she can protect the people, so she probably... Cool landscape of Seattle shifts. She has recently welcomed Max Benissa into her ranks. Good. So we got that stuff. Max Weber, he's the sire of the disgraced and destroyed Camarilla chef Benny. Since his child demise, Max has struggled to find place in kindred society. This conflict has led him to join the side of Katsumi and the thin blood anarchs that his child once haunted. The thing is, we pointed him towards it, so it's not just his decision. Sophia is helping the Nomad to investigate. Link to the sub-bot stuff. Good. I just had to check that. Just to make sure. Oh, look, we got another 6 points that I could spend on abilities, which I am a bit unsure of. Oh, yeah, wait. It's stuck, isn't it?
Verona. Fragrant choice of haven.
You. I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Well, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Isabella!
Sister then mistress? We're not on the best run for this girl, are we?
Why does it feel as if she's not looking at us, but at us? Anyway, she deserved it. No one deserves anything, even the villains. I'm sorry. Are we? You know I had to stop her.
You are not ignorant. She would have exposed us all, putting our kind at risk. You must know I had to stop her.
Yeah. I get that you think that. But you gotta understand. A creative soul like Isabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too. I tried to stop her, and I never meant for it to end like this.
Okay, did you have the... Yeah, sure. You know, she would have killed you. I mean, she would have done an awful lot of things, but it's kind of funny. Like, what would the police even do?
So you are the one who threw the blood onto the snow, who alerted the police.
She was never supposed to get hurt. Cops say any real threat to one as strong as she. I just thought, if they crash the party, she can make other plans. Maybe more of a little private soiree, just the two of us. You know?
Oh, selfish matters. Interesting. You know she would have killed you.
You understand that Isabella would have killed you.
I'd have died for her. I'd have gladly been her sacrificial lamb. It's the rest of the flock I didn't like. She said I was special.
Well, everybody's always special. You were jealous of the others. Well, you were special to her. You loved her. Oh, okay. Yeah, she definitely loved her, maybe.
You loved her. Deeply, I think.
It was never like normal love. Not the way your mama loves your daddy, with hand-holding and summer picnics, but with divine love. The way your grandmama loves Jesus. I could hang her pictures on every wall and sing her praises on my knees. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations. But let me tell you, none of the cotillions and champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire's kiss. She said you can taste good breeding, and I never felt more precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe she just played you. Do you know her plan? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. She hadn't said anything about her plans, so let's just go with the friends.
Tell me more of her friends.
She was a mighty popular lady, my Isabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her light. They got all fired up when the corp guy died. Like it was something they were expecting, but still a shock. The blood, it was just weird. They were saving it up, collecting it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And who's that corp guy?
The corp guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he? All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Isabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it. She was excited.
Alright. And what did they do with the blood?
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the way they...
Why?
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
Why do you wanna... Okay. I've heard enough. That's a bit weird, but thank you.
Thank you for the information.
I don't know a lot. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Isabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
Why? Finding you infatuated. Okay, this kind of addiction is dangerous, right? Makes you do things.
Your addiction is a dangerous one. Blood dolls do not enjoy long lives. Think of your sister.
I know. You think I should give it up? Cold turkey?
No one can make that decision for you.
Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway. I hope I get to see you again someday.
You should not hope for that.
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
What if we are an antediluvian? We don't even know where the blood was going to, what they wanted to do with it. Maybe it has something to do with the marks all over the city. Something that keeps us here for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe. Okay, let's do another toilet rush thing.
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
What the? Weird, weird, weird. Okay. Don't get seen by the people. Do 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 do. Ooh.
No, fuck you.
The thing is, the masquerade meter just increases dramatically if you do one charge forward. So, let's do this again.
Found what you were looking for, Sheriff? Nomad. Now we're square, right?
There we go.
I don't mind telling you I've been sleeping better the few days you've been around.
Okay, now I have to watch out with the mouse a little bit. Accidentally click here. You will always owe me respect. Yeah, this is something that we don't do here. We're not here to get anything. Now, thank you for leading me to Verona. Well, thank you. Who was leading me to Verona? It was Max, I think. Oh no, wait. Wait a minute. I mean, we let ourselves go to Verona. It benefited us both, definitely.
The more I know of this city, the better I can serve everyone in it, including your people.
Holy shit. You have a brain in that head of yours after all. Comes down to how much of a difference you can make, Nomad. I guess you've ripped a few a-holes to shreds, which is a start.
Where were you? How's Max working out?
I am pleased to see that Max has found a common cause with you. Tell me, how does he sit with your people?
Reminds me a bit of you, actually. Not so you'd know it. He's a good kid. Wish I had more like him.
So, where were you, by the way?
Where were you earlier?
Out.
That's all?
You're still one of them, Sheriff. A lady's gotta keep some mystique about her. If it was any of your business, I'd let you know.
Wonderful. So, just for information's sake, Isabella had accomplices.
Verona said Isabella had accomplices. She was part of a conspiracy before she went rogue.
Yeah. I don't know much about that, but I figured you'd be interested in what she had to say. I want to make sure you know that we're on the same side. There's something wrong in the court. Can't say I know what, but keep an eye on it.
Okay, of course there's something wrong. There's a rebar killer going strong here.
Thank you, Katsumi. I shall take my leave.
Before you do, mind if we talk? Kindred to kindred? No masks, no ulterior motives, just... Oh shit. I need an insider's perspective.
Alright, I make no promises. I will give you advice, yeah. It's best. I will not make any promises.
I will listen, but I may not have the answers you seek.
You move in circles I can't. And I think something is going on with the Corp. You've seen more of them in a few days than I have in years. Maybe because you suck up so much and they love hickeys on their asses. But we're not okay, are we? The court's the only real law around here, and it's on a knife edge. There's something rotten in there. I can smell it, even from my nest. Should I prep my people for Lu's horrific return to power? Or can things work for us in Ryong City?
That's weird. I mean, Ryong is the child of Lu, so both of them are connected, doesn't matter. Neither are on your side. Lu never gave up power, yeah. Ryong is firmly in control. Firmly? No. Lu never gave up the power.
I have never seen a prince give up control of their city. Seattle is no exception. Lu may have relinquished her title, but she maintains her power.
Shit. I was hoping things might have a chance to get better rather than backsliding. For what it's worth, thanks for the answer. I won't hold you up anymore. Don't be a stranger.
I am always a stranger.
Yeah. Nomad. Comes with the turf, right? See you later, Phyre.
Oh. Now we are not the nomad
you think
anymore.
Lu is still in control, even in her condition?
We should not underestimate her.
Katsumi even asked, what is she cooking up, do you wonder? Well, anyway, what do you say we find Tali?
Too bad we can't talk with her again. Maybe the third option would have been the better choice here. but yeah. I was also thinking about who might be the real mastermind behind it all, because everyone is like looking for the gardener, right? Like the Malkavian. There are not that many Malkavians in here. The Malkavian opponent. So, and there's also there's also a building in here somewhere where we found our own body. The question is just, where was it? Or at least the body of Fabian. And I'm not quite sure where that was. It could be either here or somewhere back there or whatever. I should have marked that, to be honest. Not quite sure where it was. It was like... Could be somewhere in the industrial complex. Somewhere over there or whatever. Probably not here. Maybe this one or whatnot. Because I wanted to check something. Maybe it was over here. Make a ball, whatever. Anyway, as I said, I'm not quite sure. But... the reason for it was I wanted to look at the body of Fabian again. If it's still there. It would be... Wait. That is the thing that we broke into. Interesting. Yeah, and then we just went in here. Then we went outside, I believe. And then we went into the hole in the wall. And from the hole in the wall we exited, I believe. We exited. We were so excited. Maybe this? No.
Spare a dollar?
Where's the other entrance for the hole in the wall? Can't remember a package being placed in here. But yeah. That's also very strange. But yeah, we are not gonna go in there. That is the back entrance for the hole in the wall. The thing is... was I getting into the hole in... no, I see. Yeah, that was probably some kind of fight, and then I went into the hole in the wall from the back. But this still does not explain everything. And then... come on. Ah, come on. There. What is happening? Okay. So now, I am looking for that entrance to the other thingy. So it could either be here or there. So let's get across here real low. And there are more enemies, of course. Do I have anything to throw at them? I should sneak. You know what? I shouldn't sneak. That's number one. That's a long fall there. Look at that. And another one. And another one. And number... Come on. Gravity wins again. Very dangerous spot. So... And they're of course on the other way. Wait a minute. These are other dudes. Anyway, I'm actually looking for an entrance, right? The entrance could be somewhere down there. I'm not quite sure where it was. Maybe I have to ask the wiki for that. And another one. So, I think that's it. 50 experience, that's a lot. The thing is, the further you go in the difficulty in the story, the more experience you get for defeating these fellows, which is kind of strange. Ah, it doesn't work. And what? Oh no. Just doing the wrong thing. Are you really helping? So I need to feed on this one. Need some more blood. Then I'm gonna go for this one. And that one. There we go. Perfect. And then there is no one around here except for... all the way over there, okay.
We are not alone. We'll be cleansed.
Are we really? Let's take this one out. Perfect. That's these two. Whoa. Come on. Ooh, need to be careful not to fall down here. Anyway. Come on, feed. Why won't it work? Just feed on her. There you go. Still hear some others. There's another one. And another one. And damage. Damage. And feed. Perfect. It just takes ages. Oh, there's another one. Righty. Now I should be at 8. I'm looking for enemies. There could be left, there could be right, there could be any... oh, there's another one. Alright. Perfect. So where was that warehouse? Where was the house? Where was the wolf? Is it this one? No. Definitely somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. You know what? What if it's somewhere here in the back? What are we looking at? Coma Cold, the brewery. Was it inside a brewery? No, it wasn't inside a brewery. It was inside another warehouse. Not in here. Where on earth was that? Okay, looks like I have to consult the wiki on that. I need to find that... wait. No, this was just because... because of the blood. Maybe it's... maybe somewhere in here. No, no, no. No. Olympic? No. Like, I'm going all over the place. I do know that it was somewhere around here. I mean, it could also be very close to the haven or something. But for some reason... my spider senses are tingling. All of these buildings look the same when you look at them from the back. So what if it was somewhere up here in the north? Okay, let's check that out. Maybe it was somewhere in the north. The first or the second building. City Hardware. Let's check out that block. doesn't look like it, no. So, next block. What's that? That is like more underground-y kind of stuff? It's not it. Then it could have been not in here, no. And I also have to check the front entrance. Wait. Oh. Something up here. Yeah, look at that. Another one. So, what was I? The way to the haven wasn't that far, wasn't it? So, yeah, it could just be... Nah.
I should have paid for this. Got harassed by the fucking cops.
I mean... Let me just get a little bit of a zip. Get ourselves some resonances. Maybe we need it for something later. Who knows? I do need to figure out where it was, though. I'm absolutely stumped. Yeah, we need to find Fabian's body again. Because this is something that I want to check. And once I find him, I'm gonna check if he has a backpack. Because what if Fabian is actually the rebar killer? That is something that might be a big surprise. What is this? Westlake Memorial? No. Not that. Still the green car over here? That is not it. Okay, maybe the next one. I'm looking at all the stuff here. Nothing seems to trigger my memory about that entrance. Like, there are entrances, yes, but where's the one with Fabian inside? And all of those, like, still running cars, just so they don't freeze or whatever. Okay, so what do we have? Nope, this isn't it. Oh, what about this one? No. Okay, and then we have the park right over there. So, right after the beginning, I kind of went to the park, but just because I wanted to look around a little bit, I believe. There was no other real reason. And there's also the haven over here. But the haven has nothing to do with Fabian's stuff, whatever. Okay, what about these two blocks?
What was that?
So, that is block number 1. Looks too good, almost. Actually, I have to go towards the west, I believe. Southwest or something. This does not look like Fabian's area at all. Looks like any other random-ish. Warehouse district. Like any other random warehouse district. Absolutely. So, what do we got here? Nothing. Martin's View? No. Okay, if I don't find... It's definitely not in here. So what I'm looking for is probably somewhere in... either it is somewhere in the... was somewhere in the north, or it was somewhere in the southwest. This is not it.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross.
Yes. So, am I going south? Yes, south and to the right there. Can't really be... No. That's too colorful, and the buildings are too large and too clean looking. I think this wasn't in here, was it?
This time.
Or maybe it was... No. No. Nope. It's definitely something, but it has nothing to do with it. So that looks like a promising back alley. Behind the Glacier Hotel. No. 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 Also not. No. I I'm looking for that strange door. Where's that door? Where on earth is that door? What if it's next to Macumbar? No. No. It's an in-betweeny area. That doesn't look like an entrance. What? What is this? That's the... Wait a minute. Okay, let's make him. So, yeah, we go over here. It has to be somewhere down there then. That's suspicious. Definitely a different kind of mission. Why did I not write it down where that was? You gotta be kidding me. I need to find that place again. It was some kind of warehouse thingy. All of the warehouses are over here. So yeah, I have to go to the right for this. It has to be... Oh, no. So, maybe it was near Aurora Pawn Shop. Maybe to the... somewhere over here and to the left or something. Or maybe... Nah, this is a construction site. But yeah, this one actually looks somewhat promising. Where is it? If I were to look for an entrance... No, it's an in-between thing.
Holy, that's incredible.
Or you were just drunk. And you did not see a thing. What was that? Nothing. So I'm looking at the wrong direction. This is not it. Stockhouse. No. Brew Malt House? No. No. Maybe? No. It wasn't in any of these rooms, definitely. It was a normal door. It was a normal door, not a bigger one. Where on earth was that? So, then, let's check out that one down there then. Gotta be kidding me. Where have I seen that? Where on earth was I? Could have been that door or something. No. Should have checked it. Okay, I'm just going around places. I have no clue where it was, where it will be, or whatever. Looks like I have to consult the wiki where the first mission was. But I actually thought it was somewhere around here, like, or at least it had to be close. It had to be close. Or maybe it's somewhere over here. Somewhere next to the hole in the wall or whatever. Like opposite of the hole in the wall. How much do we have that's opposite of the hole in the wall? What if I were to just go... what do we have here? That's the way through. The further I go over here, then the mark is going to trigger. And then... So this is just... But this isn't it. No. Doesn't work. It's definitely somewhere. Unbelievable. Alright. Okay, I have absolutely no clue where it was. Alrighty. I'm gonna check one more location out. Something east of the Glacier Hotel, somewhere over there. And with a little bit of luck, there is something there. I don't actually believe it though. But we can try. And while we're at it, let's do this one. Let's see. Wow. We have a red masquerade right now. And we can feed on them completely. It doesn't seem to matter at all. It's actually very interesting. So, let's move forward though. It was behind the glacier, over there. Alright. Let's get that done. Actually, there. Don't want to jump that sign. Wait a minute, why can't I go towards the... You got to be kidding me. There is no way past the... Yeah, there's no way... Oh, that's a bit many. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There's no way past these buildings into the back alley. So, let's see. Now we have one. Okay. Thing is, I was down here. One point. So, let's see. I need to find that entrance again. It wasn't here. Wasn't there. Wasn't any... Could have been this one. But no. Something screams it was here. What if it was that way? No. Okay. Let's just continue on that way. We have this one. None of that. The thing is, there's... See? There's some light behind it. This dude is trying to get a car in the snow. I mean, they don't want to freeze to death, that's for sure. Alright. So, I was looking for Fabian's location again. Maybe there's something in the codex. Factions, Seattle. Let's see. Something from the beginning. Seattle Secret Keeper, Glacier Hotel, Fabian and Phyre's Haven. Not the Haven, just Seattle. No. Weather Tower, Atrium Nightclub, Seattle Camarilla Court. No, nothing in here points me towards that sarcophagus. That is weird. Macon Bar, Thin Blood, Auto Shop. Like all of those locations, and absolutely nothing points me towards that. And Verona. Immortal obsessively devoted to Isabella. She is also the surviving twin sister of Ravenna. Another Isabella's devotees who was murdered by the Rebar Killer. Verona is now struggling with her loss in the wake of Isabella's slaying. She appears unwell. I mean, she appears fairly okay right now. So these are just factions and all of this stuff. Disciplines, Embrace, Mortals, Haven, Support, Vampire, Torpor. No. So this is just generally Torpor stuff. Nothing about the Nomad. I mean characters, yeah. Somewhere in the characters thing, maybe the Nomad or Fire is listed there. Then Nomad, there. Nomad goes by the name, but in time and place chosen. Whoever or whatever brought the Nomad to this compromised state is unknown. Fabian might know a bit about the legends of their host, but not much. What is the reason of their constant travel through the world? What provokes them to keep moving? The spirit of wanderlust, or are they fleeing something? The only thing that is for certain is that the Nomad, whoever they are, will choose what information they wish to share and with whom. Before being reduced to a voice trapped in Phyre's mind, he worked for strange voice, located, under the direction of Sheriff Benny. He remembers enough for the moment to help Nomad navigate Seattle as a kind of secret guide. Whether or not that will ultimately be helpful remains to be seen. I still do not know where he was found. You gotta be kidding me. I do not know why I found them. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, the only other thing could be Seattle, right? Abandoned plastic factory. Like, all of these things are areas that I have explored from the start, and so on and so forth. Fabian and Phyre's Haven, but this was before the Haven, wasn't it? Or was it after? No. Atrium nightclub, yeah, it was there, but it wasn't in there. Was the home of a man named Dale, who's now terminally absent in smells. No. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Atrium? Maybe the first one. Discover while navigating Seattle. Patently untrue. Seattle police condemn rumors of superhuman criminals. Fears around the outlandish reports of a criminal. At the end, the second story runs on the right-hand column. Respected business mogul and philanthropist found dead. That was J.J. Campbell. This is before we found stuff. Maybe this one. Suspected kidnapping as gang violence soars. Seattle locals were given another reason to fear walking our streets last night as onlookers reported seeing an individual being hustled into a van against their will. Witnesses claim to have heard the victim begging and pleading. No. Boundary pushing nightclub, atrium, yada yada yada. No. Second story runs at spokesperson went to clarify the survey. Increase in illegal drug use, particularly the abuse of amphetamines. Vandalism, so people are just completely full of themselves. Okay, so whatever's in the codex, it doesn't help us because the location in here that I need, the warehouse where Fabian was found and Phyre was lying, right? I have no clue where that is. Absolutely none. I mean, either it's down here somewhere, could be, or maybe over there. But I already checked that. This is so weird. It can't really be like the southern area. Like it, I thought it was like more warehousey kind of thing. All of this stuff I already. Oh, this is nice. Okay. There's blood in here. There's blood in here. There's blood in here. This will be definitely an interesting thing. We cannot really identify that, but this is also very mysterious. Gallery Noir, yeah, sure. Okay, so we found the Gallery Noir, and we found Gimble. That's actually very, very funny. 2 locations with fan service. By the way, this is where it is. The other one, Gimble was over here. The Gallery Noir's down there. Sweet. It's kind of funny that we find the Gallery Noir just by walking around. And it even looks really cool. Like the art piece. They turned what was kind of like an accident of pure destruction into an art piece. Pretty nice. So now, yeah, I could either go forwards or to the left. This is not it. I am looking for an entrance. No. Unbelievable. I can't find it anymore. The only thing I can do is like watch an old episode and figure that this is what I can do. Okay. Thank goodness I have a little diary in here where I can backtrack. Oh, this is actually even better than a normal diary because you actually know where you go to. I would say that there's a barred gate or something where I'm was supposed to get to. This doesn't really look like Fabian's area at all. It's like, oh, okay, that's somewhat suspicious. If you try to look at all of the back alleys in here, you do come across really funny areas. What other areas could we actually find? We found ourselves some interesting adult shops. Then we got Gimble, we got that. The thing is, Gimble and Gallery Noir were Santa Monica buildings, or areas. And they had absolutely nothing to do with... Yeah, they were just in Santa Monica. And the... a few meters further. And the other buildings in, let's say, Hollywood or downtown, I don't know if they were that memorable. I mean, you have the hospital and the Skyline Apartments. Yeah, actually, we're looking for Skyline Apartments. It could be that a version of the Skyline Apartments is actually part of our haven. Might be. May also not be. So... if I just walk around here, with a little bit of luck, I actually come across another one of Phyre's marks, just by sheer accident. But I would say... yeah, let's just get around here and get back to Phyre. That dude just didn't even notice it. Would be kind of funny if the people don't recognize your movement speed if you charge right at them. What's that bookstore called? Bank of Seattle. That's not a bookstore. So... ALX Pharmacy. Alex Peach Street Coffee House. Another one. Alright, alright. Looks like I have to check this out. Okay. And Bridal Suite, yeah. What do we got? Scary Adventure, 60-minute escape game. What? Loco Taco, herbal supplements, yes. We got some Inferno over there. Now Lisi. Wait a minute. I didn't do the double jump this time. Comedy Underground. Nice. The Fox's Box. Yeah. Foxy Boxes, or whatever it's called. University Art Week. Open mic night. Nice. You really find yourself some sweet areas here. Nice. Alrighty. Alrighty. I figured it out where it was again. And it was, as I suspected, somewhere in the industrial complex southwest. Next to the Tacoma Brewery, whatever. And let's just hope I'm on the right track here. Good. So, what we need to do here is just follow... that way south? Yes. And we should be there in a moment. And once we see the label Stockhouse, we should be very, very close by. So, any second now. Any second now. The thing is, the scent was going all over the place through the Chinese district. And I believe... Hawes. Okay, nice. So, yeah, you came like through this. Then you jumped kind of through here, I believe. And as a result, you ended up somewhere over there, I believe. So where's this thing? Yeah, this is Tacoma Cold. That's what I was looking for. Someone is shooting for whatever reason. Yeah, it came like out of this way. There you go. But this is still the Secrets Keeper area. There's nothing to do with that. So, let's see. Was it this one? Wait. This was the one, wasn't it? That is not the entrance. Yes. So, we can't actually get back into that place. Once we leave it, Like this is right here, that building here. You can't actually leave it. It's actually very interesting that, actually very interesting that this building is right next, if you think about it, of the Secrets Keeper. Everything is close by, right? You do kind of forget that all of this was right around the corner and everything. That's just it. So Willem was there, and Willem was able to control us with that mark. We were lying there, also, in that mark. The only thing, of course, that's a little bit further away is the atrium on the other side of the city. But if you really think about it, everything points towards the southwest industrial complex. And this is actually very suspicious. The thing is, you just go all around Seattle and you do forget where you are going, right? Especially the first areas of the game where you're just following locations this way, this way, this way, and then you just lose yourself in the city, and then you never ever think about it. Okay, wait a minute, where did we actually start the whole journey? But alright, before we get into the Dutchman and continue with the next main mission, I'm gonna end this little episode. It was a little long one, I know. But anyway, like and subscribe, and ta-ta!